How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of Newsweek and Recap. I was really focused on the Rift Apart review, so if you haven't checked out that review yet, I highly recommend go check it out and help support me on that video. Be much appreciated. Anyway, let's get straight into this one. So we're gonna first start off with Marvel Spider-Man 2. At San Diego, there was a Comic-Con, and we got a bits of new information that I took from the panel that covered Marvel Spider-Man 2. I'll put the link up to everything in the description down below. First thing is the setting for the game. It takes place roughly about 9 to 10 months after the events of Miles Morales. So sometime, I honestly would have expected maybe like a couple years for whatever reason, but I guess 9 to 10 months should be fine, honestly. The next thing is possibly focusing on both roles of Peter and Miles as regular humans, and then as the Spider-Mans, just learning how to just juggle life and whatnot. I believe they mentioned about, I don't remember about Peter, but I know Miles is like getting ready for like college, or just learning how to write papers to get ready for college and stuff. So it'll be very interesting to see really both roles of them, at least more deep down, really, compared to what we've gotten before. I know they started going a lot more into Miles' personal life in the last game. Not too much from what I remember with the Peter Marvel Spider-Man game, but I know they did pretty good with juggling Miles's like Spider-Man life as well as human life. So it'll be very interesting to see how they go with that in this next game. Various villains they mentioned. Obviously, we saw Lee, Craven, Symbiote. They mentioned something about the Lizard. I don't know if it's like landmarks or if like the Lizard will actually be there. Kind of similar to like what they did in Marvel Spider-Man, but we'll see. But obviously there's a lot of villains coming about in this one, and obviously returning one with Lee. They did mention various locations to be swinging about, as well as landmarks to be checking around, and I believe there was like some of the cities where, I don't remember if it was Queens or Brooklyn, but I remember one of them mentioning that one of them doesn't have much tall skyscraper like buildings. That was one of the main reasons to have like web wings, is because a different way of just traversing about in various cities. That's pretty cool, the cool reasoning, and I'm excited to see these different places we'll be checking about. And then the last thing is, I talked about the limited edition console, the Marvel Spider-Man 2 version. The price is $600, but you do get a lot for that $600. I mean, you get the console. Oh, and by the way, the console is a disc version, is not the digital version as far as I'm aware of. But you get the console, the controller that looks really nice. You get the digital, I believe the digital deluxe version of the game, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, you get the digital version of the game and a couple other stuff. So pretty cool if you ask me. But that's all from the Comic-Con panel of Marvel Spider-Man 2. Again, everything will be in the link in the description down below. Next, we're going to be talking about Call of Duty. So I think like 2 weeks ago, a week ago, we got a leak of the logo. I don't know if anybody really cares about that, but go right ahead. I mean, sure, yeah, I guess. But as far as like upcoming dates, so Season 5 is going to be from August 2nd to September 20th. Reason why I'm talking about Season 5 is because they're supposed to be revealing the Modern Warfare 23 as far as like, I don't know if it's like a teaser trailer or the official trailer. It's gonna be either Wednesday, August 2nd. If it's not Wednesday, August 2nd, it's gonna be Wednesday, August 9th. But most likely it is going to be the 2nd, because I do know they're going to link it to, they're going to do something like last year where they showed it off in Warzone, if I'm not mistaken. And for anybody that's also forgotten, if you are interested in getting Modern Warfare 23, yes, I'm calling it Modern Warfare 23, beta weekends, you have the first beta weekend from October 6th to October 10th, and then weekend 2 is from the 12th to the 16th. I believe with beta weekend 1, you have to pre-order the games. With weekend 2, you don't have to pre-order the games. I know there's like certain consoles, like I know PlayStation can play a lot longer in both weekends compared to other consoles, but yeah, that's how that's going. Campaign early access is November 3rd. The actual launch of the game is November 10th, and then Season 1 is December 5th. And as far as Modern Warfare 22 goes, like I said, Season 5 is from August 2nd to September 20th. And then the final season, I'm presuming, which is Season 6, is from September 20th to be determined. So those are the couple of dates to just keep in mind. Again, we are going to either get the reveal of Modern Warfare 23, either some type of trailer or something, either this Wednesday or the next Wednesday. Highly recommend you follow Charlie Intel on Twitter, because he's that group is pretty much the main one as far as like getting intel out right there, like right on a dime. Shout out to those guys, by the way. Next, we're going to be talking about the celebration for August on JP. It is the Dokkan Summer Campaign. Really, this is just filler campaign. There's really nothing going on with this campaign, and makes sense obviously, because the next campaign is going to be the more bigger important one, the worldwide download celebration. For anybody that's unaware, with this celebration, we're getting a Trunks with a Gohan, as well as a couple EZAs. We got 2 EZAs focusing on Vegeta, the Super Saiyan Int Vegeta, the super one that kicks second form cell, semi-form cell. And then we also have the physical Super Saiyan Vegeta that keeps transforming into one Super, 2, God, and then Blue. And I gotta say, both EZAs look fantastic, and I'm especially excited for the physical Super Saiyan Vegeta, because that unit, as well as STR Rose, are like my 2 favorite units ever. Even before they got an EZA, those are like my 2 favorite units to ever run. I love those units to death. So it's really awesome to just now both my favorite units now have EZAs. But as far as like the whole celebration goes, I mean, it's nothing too crazy going about. Like I said, the Trunks banner is out. The banner, it's all right. It's up, like I said, it's really up to you. We have a couple missions to be doing, like the battlefield. They released a new Dragon Ball story focusing on the Baby Saga still. And then you have sales going on in the shop if you want to grab your stones. If you're asking me, I just say pretty much save your stuff for worldwide download celebration, at least for JP. Really, for me, 1, I didn't care about the OST on that Trunks card, but 2, I kind of didn't really care for the unit. Really, I didn't really much care for it. I didn't care for the animations. I'm more invested in just saving my stones to get shafted next in the next celebration, because we're going to be getting a couple LRs obviously. So do what you want to do. Really, I am super excited for the for the Vegeta's EZA, especially the physical one. They did that dude a lot of justice. I mean, not that he was bad in my opinion, because I thought that he was still a pretty decent one. I know a lot of people just crap on a lot of cards nowadays, and that's just because they can't take hits in, or majority of the units just can't take hits in like these newer events, which, yeah, no wonder. Like 80% of the cards in this game can't even take the hits in these newer events, because they gotta upscale everything to the point where even some of the newer units has like hard times doing this stuff. So yeah. But anyway, do what you want to do with this celebration. It's gonna last until like the around late August. By late August is when all the leaks and stuff will be coming about for the worldwide download celebration, and is when it'll be starting. So yeah. Oh yeah, and I also forgot, the other EZA is the Mecha Frieza and King Code. The last thing I do want to talk about is the Avatar Quest for Balance game. I already made my opinion out there that I am not looking forward to this game. I'm not even going to even buy it, and I think at this point I still stand by that the Legend of Korra game, as of now until I play some of the older ones, is the best Avatar game out there. That being said, the Avatar Quest for Balance game I saw it available on GameStop actually, or at least more details. I didn't even realize it, so I pretty much missed it. Pre-order is $50, so pretty much $50 everywhere you look at, and the release date is September 22nd. Right now, as I'm recording, it is July 31st, and the game releases on September 22nd. In less than 2 months, the game is going to be out. We've only gotten like an announcement / teaser trailer. We haven't gotten an official trailer, but more importantly, we haven't even gotten a lick of gameplay. Something that is so similar to the likes of Call of Duty, where they just wait until the last minute. I don't know what to say at this point. I mean, you might as well just show the gameplay at this point now. I mean, you got less than 2 months. I don't know what else can you be waiting on at this point. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there, because like I said, I'm still gonna at least wait until gameplay shows up, but they might as well just show. If they don't show gameplay in August, that's gonna be so surprising and also so telling at that point. So there you go on that. That's all I got for this episode of the Newsweek and Recap, and I will see y'all in the next one. Like I said, go check out my Rift Apart review. I put a lot of work into that, so be much appreciated. Anyway, give a like, comment, subscribe. See y'all the next time. Peace.